I need to do... God, that's not annoying at all. There we go. Who texted me? Oh, no one. Isn't that sad? Okay, wait, why is this so small? Display. Wow, that is really annoying. No. Is that not a view? Window size. I guess that's fine. Alright, let's hold for just a second. Okay, I think maybe this will help. Then we'll do this. Hey Logan, how's it going? Long time no see. Okay. Cool. That actually worked out. Sorry, I'm gonna start playing in just a second, but I'm working on something else for a moment. Has been a while. In fact, I was thinking, man, when DJ will come back. Well, here I am. You waited just long enough. I've been super busy with work and with, the holiday season, and then things just kind of snowballed from there. But here I am once more, eager to play video games on the internet once again. Alright, I'm almost done with what I'm doing, and then I will be ready to play. Cool. Okay, I gotta stop. Oh man, look! First stream back and I've already got a bot showing up. How nice. What's funny is I was just thinking about how I want to get like a stream set up, but I haven't had the inclination to really put effort into it, so not right now. So, let's can I man, I always figure out how to do stuff and then forget. No, I've just refreshed it. I actually want to, like, how do I know there's a way to do this. I want to specifically get rid of that message. Man, just when I was ready to do stuff. Can I just, like, how do I get rid of you? Does that do it? No? I don't know if it's just me, but your mic's audio sounds kind of loud. Uh-oh. Let me fix that. Oh, yeah, it looks like it's kind of peaking. How about... No, that's still high. How about now? Why is it... Doesn't it have my filter still? It should. Is it just that loud? How does that sound now? I turned it down a bit. Tell me if that's better or not. All right. Not too loud, but not too quiet. Okay, good. Good. Let me know if there are further issues later. And in the meantime, let's get started on this. So last time, I played through the Forest Temple. So now it's off to the Fire Temple. Here we go! I'm going to try to get through at least another couple dungeons today. Maybe finish up this game next stream. Question is, though, am I planning on doing 100%? Or am I just going to do what I want to do? Do I have... Oh my gosh. I've already lost my mind. Ooh. Sheesh. I know I've learned the song. Have I got Epona? I'm assuming I did. I usually do that, like, first thing. Game soundtrack is just phenomenal. I agree. I absolutely love it. And it looks like I haven't gotten Epona. I guess I just didn't think about it last time. Kakariko and Forest Temple themes are your favorite? I love the Forest Temple theme. Kakariko's a nice, like, kind of chill musical melody. But personally, Gerudo Valley is... Yeah, Gerudo's theme's the best. Gerudo Valley is absolutely the best. What am I doing? I don't have iron boots. I was like, ooh, I can go get a piece of heart. No, I can't. Why am I so dumb? Bum, bum, ba-na-na-na, dum, dum, da-na-na-na. Alright, so we're just gonna go... Yeah, we're just gonna go straight up to, the Fire Temple. I have been spoiled by randomizers. I just want to put on the bunny hood now. Or, oh, what? Come on. Did I ever get Sun Song? I don't know. Wrong one. Once saw an online post that said if you could go back in time like the 60s or 70s, to see a certain band or musician, who would it be? It's a good question. I guess I already got that one. God, why does it keep stuttering like that? I don't think I've learned Song of Storms yet, so I guess I'm going to do that real quick. Actually, wait, I should just check. Okay, I have already learned Song of Storms. No going over there. Not needed. But you know what? I am gonna do archery minigame. Might as well get that. My answer would be 10 years after a band fronted by Alvin Lee, whom is, in my opinion, one of the greatest guitarists of all time. Interesting! Definitely check out the performance of I'm Going Home at Woodstock. Alright! I'll give it a look. Fudge! I'm already off to a bad start. I forgot that it doesn't start the same way every time like it does as a child. Okay, well, I've got my free try now, at least. Oh wait, now I've got the free try. But to pick a solo musician, definitely choose Hendrix. That makes sense. Jimi Hendrix is highly regarded by many people. Perfect shots. Love it. More arrows. You love to see it. How many Skulltulas do I have? Probably not. Oh, I've got enough for... What's the third reward? Is it... It's not the bigger wallet, is it? I think that's 40? Oh no, it is 30. Because the other wallet is 10. And then 20 is what, the Stone of Agony? Yeah, I think it is. The Useless Stone. I'd either want to see Hendrix or Otis Redding in concert. Yeah, both of them are fantastic. Absolutely. Of course. Despite me being heavily into guitar, I think Clapton is overrated as a guitarist. Definitely was great during the Cream era, but after that he just kind of lost his touch. I wouldn't know. I'm not as familiar with Eric Clapton as other people would be. Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. Mm-hmm. 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 Hear my name and tremble, I am DJ, hero of the Gorons. But that's my name. He stole my name! Yeah. What? Your name is also DJ? Then you must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and Hero DJ. Yes? My dad is Darunia. Do you remember him? Dad named me DJ after you because you're so brave. Naming your child after another child. DJ, you're a hero to us Gorons. I'm so glad to meet you. Please, give me your autograph. Sign it to my friend DJ of the Gorons. Oh, I guess it's not a good time to ask you for this. Please, help everyone. My dad, Darunia, went to the fire temple. Dragon is inside. God. It's been so long since I actually had to sit through all this dialogue. If we don't hurry up, even my dad will be eaten by the dragon. Boo 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 boo! Woohoo! Better try to calm him down if you can. Oh, of course I can skip that. Something like, maybe if you talk to him about it. What do you want to ask him? About the dragon. A long time ago, there was an evil dragon named Volvagia living in this mountain. That dragon was very scary. He ate Gorons. Wow. Using a huge hammer, the hero of the Gorons, boom, destroyed it just like that. This is a myth from long ago, but it's true. I know because my dad is a descendant of the hero. Boo, woohoo! Better try to calm him down. I did it again. Let's ask him about the Gorons. Everybody was taken to the fire temple. While my dad was out, Ganondorf's followers came and took them all away. All of them will be eaten by Volvagia. Dad said that Ganondorf has revived Volvagia as a warning to those who might oppose him. Ganondorf is going to feed them all to Volvagia. Keeps repeating that name. Dad went to the fire temple all by himself to try to save everyone. Please help, DJ. I'll give you this heat-resistant tunic. Cool. Another question I saw online is, what is the most ominous thing someone random can say to you on the street? In my opinion, if I was just walking down the street and someone random just walked up to me and said something's coming, I'd be terrified. That is terrifying in the sense that, like, it's very off-putting, but in real life, you'd probably think, like, who the hell is this random person and why are they telling me something's coming? Like, I think that they were a little bit out of it. I don't know. I think there are scarier things that you could say to someone randomly. I don't know. Like, if someone came up to me and, like, told me details about my life that, like, they shouldn't know, that would be terrifying. To me, that would be extremely scary, because then it's like, this is a random person. Why do they know so much about me? It's it would be weird. Something that can be terrifying under a certain circumstance. Like, it's almost time. Again, like, if someone random said that to me, I'd think they were making a joke or just like being weird or just kind of out of it. To me, and to be clear, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't find that personally very scary. It's just more of a, like, who the hell are you kind of situation. If you're in a waiting room and someone says it's almost time to, it's not terrifying at all. Well, yeah, that's true too. Like, the circumstances of it definitely make it different. And I'll say this as well. Why is this running so poorly right now? Hang on. I need to check something. Where's my... this? Okay, let's see if that does anything to help. Jeez, no, I don't want that. Okay, let's see if that works. But there's one phrase that's terrifying under every circumstance. Saw this phrase in like an analog horror series. I don't remember what the series was, but the phrase was, "Your new friend is inside your house right now." I still think that's the most terrifying sentence I've ever read. I'm sure under whatever circumstances you're describing, it probably would be terrifying. But if, again, like, if we're talking about someone random saying that on the street, to me, that's not very scary. Oh, look, it's chic. A little bit delayed there. It is something that grows over time. Oh, I skipped a thing, didn't I? It is something that grows over time. A true friendship, a feeling in the heart that becomes stronger over time. The passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous power, and through it, you will know which way to go. This song is dedicated to the power of the heart. Listen to the bolero of fire. Do 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 do. Play the bolero of fire. Do 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 do. I love it. You have learned the bolero of fire. DJ, I'll see you again. Oh no. And they're gone. Oh. Let's keep on schmoving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Still think that's the most terrifying sentence I've ever read. I mean, yeah, no, again, I'm not saying you're wrong or that, like, or anything like that, especially in the context of what you're talking about. I'm sure it would be more scary. It's just, like, the original thing you said was, if someone said it to you walking, like, someone random said it to me while they were walking down the street, that doesn't really sound very terrifying to me. Oh, it really is, DJ. You've grown so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now is not the time. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He has revived the evil ancient dragon Volvagia. There's that name again. On top of that, he is going to feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to other races that might resist him. If that fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. Oh no! I will go on ahead to try to seal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned, though. Why am I talking like... I don't know who I'm talking like right now. I'm concerned, though, because I don't have the legendary hammer. But I have no choice. DJ, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prisoners' cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, DJ. Okay. Cool. But there's another sentence that I think is absolutely horrifying under any context. I believe this sentence is horrifying under any context. Every circumstance. Who have I been praying to all this time? Yeah, I think that can be pretty scary. I guess we'll talk to these people. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In order to get into the room where Darunia went, you have to do something about the pillar stuck in the ceiling. I feel like a wrestling announcer. The pillar stuck in the ceiling! Find a path that leads to a room above the ceiling right away. Actually, now that I say it out loud, it sounds like something someone in the alley would say to you. Like, yeah, if someone said that, if someone were to just, like, randomly say that, it's not exactly frightening. It's just like a sort of weird phrase to say. It could be ominous if you are, like, of a certain demographic, a certain belief system, then, like, you know, maybe it's the sort of thing that would scare you. Okay, that's fine. Maybe it would be the sort of thing that would scare you, but in general, like, that's not always scary, you know? Imagine if all the Goron's tips were just useless. You're releasing me, I'll give you a hint. I think Daruni has come to fight the dragon. Yeah, thanks. That would be funny. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Here's a secret for saving me. A wall that you can destroy with the Goron's special crop will sound different than a regular wall if you hit it with your sword. That's right. I know that one. The boulder already knew that. That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm the boulder from Avatar. The boulder is conflicted. I guess I'm playing version 1.0. I probably shouldn't have. Okay. Another Skulltula token. Time to go across the way. I don't know why I did that. That was totally unnecessary. Oh. Oh, come on. I once saw an online post that came up with an idea for a sitcom. Basically, the premise was that a ton of slasher movie villains were working in an office building. Like, what they did in the movies was just their paying job. That would be funny. Just have a whole bunch of the like well-known slasher villains all doing just like an office job. You can imagine the meeting room scenes of that sitcom. Mr. Myers' Ghostface has been stealing my kills. I love the idea that Mr. Myers, Michael Myers, is the boss. He'd have to be like the silent boss. There we go. Oh my gosh, this is so slow. I am so spoiled by randomizers. It's not even funny. Oh my god. Open the door. What's even funnier is that the comments of the online posts gave each character their own personalities. Well, yeah, I would hope so. That each character is wildly different. Let's see if I can do this. It's been a little while since I tried this. Oh, come on. There we go. But yeah, no, I think each character having their own like unique personality traits makes a lot of sense. Oh, of course. There we go. That's gonna do it. Perfect. You'd have Michael Myers, who is just like the strong, silent, like boss, who he never really says anything, but somehow he always manages to resolve the disputes. You've got Ghostface, who's got to be, you know, you never see his face because it's always like a different person. So you never see his face or anything, but it's. I mean, I think it'd even be funny if like the person was constantly changing, like their voice was changing, their size, their like who they are is actually changing like every episode, but they just kind of act like it's the same person. You could have Freddy who's constantly falling asleep on the job. Pinhead was just the one who terrifies everybody in the show. Yeah. Jason was that immature main character. Fits him for some reason. Ghostface was just multiple people. Yeah. Leatherface was just the guy who's there. Chucky's like at the gym of the office. Okay. But it would have to be Chucky and Ghostface, because Ghostface's whole thing is that, the Scream movies are basically parodies of actual horror films. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. I mean, it's not a parody alone. It also is a pretty good horror franchise on its own, but like it makes fun of the tropes of horror films. So he'd also have to get in on that action. In this temple, there are doors that fall down when you try to open them. When one of these doors starts to fall, move. If you use a sample of the Goron's special crop, you can break it. Great. You found a small key. This key will open a locked door. You can only use it in this dungeon. Fair enough. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing again? That was close. Seriously, why is my game being so weird right now? I do not understand it. You're free to go. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Let me tell you a secret as a reward for releasing me. When you are on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword or by rolling forward. Did you know that? I did know that. Why do you know that? Another small key, of course. I never set up Scarecrow. Come on. Which means I'm not going to be able to get all of the Skulltulas right away, which sucks. But it's fine. The dungeon map! I've played so many randomizers lately, I half expected that to tell me, like, information about the dungeon. Gosh dang it. Alright. There we go. There we go. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. Thanks. If you find a place that you can see on the map but can't reach, try playing your Ocarina. Gee, thanks. Here we go. Ooh. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Yes, you are. Here's a tip for rescuing me. Somewhere in this temple, you're sure to meet up with some creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows won't hurt them. Looks like you might need some of the Goron's special crop. That's all I have to tell you. Gee, thanks. Small key. Of course. Why am I surprised? It's fine. I need to go into this next room anyway. Regardless. Okay, that would have been upsetting. But here we go. We're good. This is where I need to go anyway. Oh, come on. The weak guy. Then the comments added in a new character, which was Carrie. Oh, interesting. Would Carrie be the token love interest, the token like girl love interest character? I feel like this sounds like a cliche enough sitcom that you could put something like that in. No, we'd have to find other female serial killers to throw in, but I don't know of many female slasher villains. You found the compass. Now you can see the locations of many hidden things in the dungeon. Be-doo-dee-doo. I always forget what the like path through here is meant to be. There we go. There we go. Why do I feel like I'm missing a key? Maybe not. Okay. What's even funnier is that it establishes the final girls, Laurie Strode, every girl who's Fife Jason, Nancy Thompson as the rival company. That's funny. Okay, I think I can just go through. No? Are these all on? They are. For some reason I thought... I know the one back there is... Like, I know it's that one that I'm kind of facing towards right now, but for some reason I thought other ones were open as well. Maybe that's Master Quest. Oh, come on. thought it was a fun detail. It is a fun detail. That's cute. It's it's not the sort of thing that I think would ever be made in like an actual company, but it's fun to like think about it. For sure. I never switched it to hold. You're dead. There's a concept for an episode where the company just goes out camping and Pinhead literally just disturbs everybody, including Michael with his horror stories. Pinhead's just the one nobody messes with. That's funny. I do like the idea that like they all go camping. It's like the A plot is it's a company retreat where they're gonna like practice their forest hunting skills, their stalking skills, maybe their forest stalking on like animals out there, and that's like the A plot. The B plot is Pinhead is telling these like horrible ghost stories that like actually disturb people, and everyone has like to build up the courage to tell him to stop, and they're worried they're gonna get ripped apart. And the resolution to the story is Chucky ends up being the one that tells him, and he rips Chucky's head off, but Chucky's a doll, so it's like, fine. Imagine Michael Myers talks and he sounds like Mickey Mouse. No, you couldn't do that. It would be funny for the moment, and then it would just ruin the character from then on. Like, that would be a series finale thing. He never speaks until the very end, and then, yeah, he's got, like, this high-pitched voice with, like, the goofiest accent or something. I found the Megaton Hammer! I can use it to smash things. Huzzah! Don't think I really need you much anymore. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, what am I doing? I should have just gone... Should have just gone into the hole. Wanna go down the hole. Michael Myers clears his throat. Turns out he had a sore throat. Michael sounds like Vito Corleone. See, again, though, like, that would be funny for a moment. And then it would be just like a throwaway gag. Like, you couldn't do anything with that once it's done. That is a end of the road kind of joke. And it's a good joke. It's a classic subversion of expectations. But the second that you do it, it's over. There's no more of that you can do. This switch looks rusted. Yeah, I know. I already hit it. There we go. Give me the key or not. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. Okay, sure. A door is hidden inside the statue at the entrance to this temple, but the Goron special crop won't work on it. Don't you have anything stronger? I do think it's funny that they give you hints like that are like, yeah, no duh. Comments of the post originally made a running joke that Leatherface was Ghostface's brother. I thought that was a cute detail. That's funny. I don't think brother works. I think it would be funnier if it was cousin. Like, you've got Ghostface, the sort of like city slicker, and then you've got Leatherface, the like backwater, rural country area one. But again, Ghostface just keeps changing but it's never really acknowledged, and like they just always refer to themselves as cousins. Oh, you know what? That would be the perfect Jim Dwight sort of comparison. Ghostface is Jim. Dwight is Leatherface is Dwight. Constantly at each other's throats, literally. Oh, no, no, no. I know what I'm doing. Here we go. Imagine the Goron just told Link a secret of his personal life instead of telling him secrets of the temple. Yeah, he's just like, oh man, you're here to help, right? Like, let me tell you a secret. I wet my bud until I was in 7th grade. And you're just like, oh, thanks. It's just like this awkward moment of like, in what way would that help? But you just never really think about it past that. It'd be even funnier if it actually helped out with the temple. Yeah, it would, but like, I don't know, what kind of like personal secret like that would help in the temple? Hey, Yahweh. The fuck? Okay, that's weird. Go away, like. There we go. Perfect timing. Ghostface is implied to have been raised in the country alongside Leatherface, but they just deny being raised in the country. Yes. I already have both bomb bag upgrades? I didn't realize I did bomb chew bowling. I got the bus key! Yeah, alright, I guess you're the last one. I'll talk to you too. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Oh, I see. Big Brother Darunia asked you to go rescue me. I owe you big time. Yeah, sure. Please help Big Brother. I will do my best. Bye. Let's do this because I can. Oh no. No, wait, no, gosh dang it. Banana. Oh. Ah. And that's kind of what I thought might happen. Oh well, no quick kill for me today. Also, the comments seem to have a running joke of just not saying what Ghostface's gender is because there's not just one Ghostface in the movies. I like that. Yes. I think that that is exactly what should be the case. Oh, come on. Well, I don't want to die, so... There we go. That really did not go well at all. Give me that heart container, please. I did it! Alright, that is another temple down the drain. I can imagine Ghostface just doing a what's up phone call with the rest of the office, especially Chucky. I can see that happening, for sure. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've seen this cutscene. Look at that! Blue skies! I love it. I love this game. It's so good. Thank you, brother. That's, you know what? That's why I'm talking like a wrestling person, because I'm talking like frickin' Hulk Hogan. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. You're damn right. By the way, I, the Wild Darunia, turned out to be the great Sage of Fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. Hey, brother, take this! This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. I just realized the chat window is way too big. I think I need to make that... I don't know. You receive the Fire Medallion. Daruni awakens as a sage and adds his power to yours. Comments made an idea for a scene where Jason says Ghostface's name, but he pronounces it wrong, and suddenly two other ghost faces pop out. It's just the ghost faces going, "Oh, hello, Ghostface. How are you, Ghostface?" But each ghost face's name is like pronounced slightly differently. That'd be funny. Alrighty then. Let's go get me some double magic. There. And then, I think on the way over to Lake Hylia, I'm gonna... go... You know what, let's do this too. On the way over to Lake Hylia, I think I'm gonna get a Pana. Might as well, right? Imagine Ghostface being raised in a family of ghost faces. It's just ghost faces, like... What am I doing? Ghost faces, like, training the next generation of ghost faces. That's funny. See, okay, it'd be so funny if in the show, like, not only are there a bunch of different people who, like, physically play Ghostface, it's like they even dub over voice lines with other ghost faces. So even when you see someone who looks the same, they sound different. But they've also all got the, like, recorder thing so they can sound the same. That'd be fucking funny. Kind of like that idea better than the whole Ghostface and Leatherface being siblings, but I like both ideas. I think that's why I think they shouldn't be siblings. I think they should be cousins. That'd be funny. Like, you make it's a joke about the fact that they both their names end with face, but they're like, you know, Leatherface, Ghostface. It's just like a different, you know, branch of the family tree or something. And then yeah, you can still have the ghost faces as like their own family, and then Leatherface is like connected but not part of the same family. I think it'd be great. Imagine Ghostface being raised. It'd just be a very dysfunctional family of ghost faces, as they usually kill their partners. Yeah, no. Every time you see a new Ghostface, it's because they killed the last one. But it suddenly becomes a cycle, and you get like the first one comes back at the end because they didn't actually die, because that's, you know, another trope of horror films. I'm going to enhance your magic power. Receive it now. Sweet. One Ghostface just uses the voice changer to have a British accent, while the other uses the regular Ghostface voice, and one uses the voice changer to have Mario's voice, so they don't get confused with each other. Well, no, that's the thing, though, is I think it'd be hilarious if there's no worry about them being confused with each other, because to everyone else, there is just Ghostface. There aren't multiple Ghostfaces. Like, to everyone else, they just see Ghostface and they're like, oh yeah, that's Ghostface. Because we, as the audience, know all of the Ghostfaces in the movies are different. But nobody really cares. They're just Ghostface. It's just, that's the killer. So whenever they're talking, like, they all have different voices, they all have different body types, they all use the voice changer like different ways, but it's still just that is Ghostface. There's no like, this is Ghostface 1, this is Ghostface, you know, who does the Mario voice. It's just, no, that's Ghostface. Anytime you see a Ghostface, that's Ghostface. I think that would be funny. Like, just not even acknowledging that it's changing all the time. Your magic power has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power. Huzzah! I'm so happy. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. No guarantees. Oh, sick. I'm gonna need to talk to him about that. Okay. What was I saying? I'm gonna go do Epona. And then I'm gonna go do the water temple. And you know what? I think after the water temple, if I feel like I have time, I'm going to then go... What am I saying? What am I going to do? Once I do the water temple, I think then I'm going to go do the Bigoron Sword side quest. Maybe actually, I might want the Bigoron Sword for water temple, because fighting Dark Link with the Bigoron Sword is a bit easier. Although it's not really that difficult. I don't know. We'll see. How does that one start again? I have to go to... Actually, I need to go to Kakariko Village for the start, so I might as well just go do that now, I suppose. I just realized I never actually got the Prelude song. I never got Prelude of Light, because I didn't actually go back there, so I should do that. You know what? We're going to do this. I decided to make a concept for this sitcom based off that online post. Make a scene where Ghostface just picks up the phone while Michael calls them. Then they say, "Hello, this is Quinn Ghostface. How may I help you?" You hear all the other Ghostfaces from the previous movies yelling in the background. Huh. Since their gender's not revealed, you made the name a gender-neutral name. That makes sense. Okay, let's go get the pocket egg. I bred a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy, late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? Makes them very happy to crow, cuckoo! Especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Here, take this egg after the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Why not? Give me that pocket egg. A pocket cuckoo will hatch from it overnight. Be sure to give it back when you are done with it. Okay, well, let's make this egg hatch. There's a running gag of Ghostface's voice change or malfunctioning at times, so they sometimes sound like random people when they talk most of the time. Alright, let's go wake up our dear friend Mr. Talon. Mr. Talon Mario. Mr. Mario, so he can go back and save the ranch from Luigi Mario. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? No. Ingo took over Lon Lon Ranch, and they call it Ingo Ranch nowadays. I was kicked out of there, and look at me now. My girl Malin still works at the ranch. I'm worried about her. Alright. I'll go help her for you, I guess. I mean, why not? Alright. And then we bring the pocket cuckoo back to you, and we do this. Oh, your cuckoo looks pretty happy. He must have awakened an extremely lazy guy. He sure did. You're a good cuckoo keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable cuckoo if you're interested. Its name is Kojiro, and it used to be my brother's cuckoo. Its blue body is quite charming. It's so cute. Since my brother has gone, it's strange, but Kojiro has stopped crowing. Do you want to keep Kojiro? Yeah, give me Kojiro. You returned the pocket cuckoo and got Kojiro in return. Unlike other cuckoos, Kojiro rarely crows. Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you to crow. Alright, I'm gonna go get Epona. I guess I'm gonna just do this side quest. It won't take terribly long. There's also a line said by Ghostface. The line says, "One time my voice changer stopped working and you heard my actual voice, so the viewer has to rewind to try and find Ghostface's voice." That's funny. I do like the sound of that. That's a good little bit. I did make 2 drafts of the final season, one where Ghostface's gender is actually revealed and one where it isn't. Interesting. Oh, I forgot how this works. There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch, but don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak. I, the hard-working Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Sure. Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. Why not? Looked back on the commenters who came up with the idea to see how Ghostface acted. Okay. No, I'm good. Thank you so much. Do 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 do. Ghostface was... Okay, wait. Alright. Ghostface was basically just a person trying to deny their countryside upbringings. It's implied Ghostface was sent to stay with the Leatherfaces before the Ghostfaces took them in and literally was just on their phone most of their time at work. Ghostface was also portrayed strong feelings of resentment towards Carrie as she was taking the attention off them. Huh. No. Yeah, let's do it. I shouldn't have skipped over that. I do want to actually read this stuff. But he was basically saying, "You're doing great. Want a race?" No trouble at all. Ghostface basically likes attention, being seen as a model employee at work and being the star. Try and guess as to what Ghostface's gender is. I did try to go off what the commenters wrote. I mean, I have no idea. Shoot! If the Great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation, hey you, how about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. Yeah, no, I've got no idea what Ghostface's gender is. I feel like it would be funnier if it just never got revealed. or if it was hinted at heavily both directions, or like both male and female, but also like non-binary gendered, agender. Like if it was just like they kept hinting at all these different things and never really said what it actually was. But yeah, I don't know. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I literally just played a song. You know the song that plays in your ranch? I just played that. I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I bet it on the race and lost. Shoot! As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. But I want to leave the ranch. That's not fair. I know there's a way to go over this gate specifically. I usually go over the other like gates around the sides because those are easier, but I know you can. Oh well. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da. All right, now I've got this. I'm gonna go get Prelude because that'll help me sort of move it around. And then we'll go from there, I guess. What am I doing? I want to go this way. Gotta get Prelude. I did want to have two ghost faces, but I felt like that'd just end up with me writing them to be an idiotic duo. As I promised, I'll give the horse to you, but I'll never let you leave this ranch. Link just climbs over the gate. Right? Just pulls out his sword and is like, no? Probably would have been quicker to just save and then reset, but it's too late. All right. Give me Prelude, please. You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple and awakened the sage. But there are still other sages who need your help. In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over mountains. Already did that. Underwater, that's next. And even through time. That's a weird one. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. Alright. By doing this, you will travel back in time 7 years. Good to know. I'll assume you want to go with the draft where Ghostface's gender isn't revealed, but I'll reveal... I'll reveal that their gender is just kind of to establish it. What their gender is. Just to kind of establish it. I see. Okay. The time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I will teach this to you for when that time comes. Commenters basically decided to write Ghostface's character as a parody as to how some girls actually act nowadays. Oh god. At least that's how I perceived it. Okay. The song to return you to the Temple of Time. The Prelude of Light. Alright. I love this. This is so good. You have learned the prelude of light. As long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. DJ, we shall meet again. Alright, let's continue on with getting the Big Goron sword. In all honesty, the internet is just growing dumber and dumber. Stupid TikTok trends, clickbait videos, the cash grab kids channels. Well, okay. Yes, like, all of that stuff is happening. But also, like, a lot of the internet is also getting very interesting and smart. I don't know. It's definitely not great, but it's not terrible either. It's not as bad as some people like to think it is. At least that's my opinion. So much wrong with the internet nowadays. 2017 was so much better. I mean, I don't know. The year 2017 specifically was not all that great. I think it'll be quicker to just do this. But on top of that, like, the internet itself was just different. Half of the internet is dumb, half of that is actually interesting. I mean, even if that's true, even if it's just half and half, that's pretty good. For a place like the internet, it's pretty good. No response, he's sleeping. Wake up! Wake up! Kojiro? Why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you. Which means you must be a nice guy. Must be, you must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. This will disappear if you take too long, so you gotta hurry. Alright. An odd mushroom. Fresh mushroom like this is sure to spoil quickly. Take it to the Kakariko potion shop, quickly. I'm going. Now that I've got Epona, this will be even easier. You don't really need Epona to do this side quest, but I wanted to get Epona anyway, and Epona makes this stuff easier, so I figured, why not? Like, it's a good half in my opinion. Yeah, and I think so too. That's just it, like, I think it's not necessary to complain about TikTok trends and about, you know, like cash grab channels on YouTube that, you know, use their kids to get their money or whatever. Like, complaining about that stuff, sure, it's dumb, but it's also not like talking about it is going to help. I think I just personally think it's a lot better to, like, if you're going to do something about it, fine. But making fun of it, I don't know, it doesn't really help. Especially because, I'll say this, the real issue that I have with that sort of thing is, most of the time it's not that the trends are stupid or the channels are, like, you know, super problematic or anything like that. It really is that people are upset that, like, a certain trend is happening. Like, they don't like the trend itself, and they write it off as just like a stupid little TikTok trend rather than just accepting it and moving on. Can I? I can't, but this one I can, I believe. If I can see it, at least. There we go. Oh, what am I doing? I could have just gone through the potion shop. I'm so dumb. But yeah, that's what bothers me is like people will complain about TikTok trends when really what they're saying is, teenagers are woke. People complain about that, and it's like, well, teenagers are woke because teenagers are you know learning how to be good people, which is all that woke really is just trying to be a good person. That bum, he had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. Yeah, all right. I mean, what am I gonna do with it, right? Ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. If you see that fool, give this to him. It is the strongest medicine I have ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. You received an odd potion! It may be useful for something. Hurry to the Lost Woods! They say that there is no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. Bum 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 bum. But play the menu in a forest. Warp to the Lost Woods. Okay. What was I doing? There we go. Go. Kind of don't know what to talk about with the sitcom concept now, to be honest. Okay, we can talk about something else. Do you have some concepts that you feel are like, okay, go for it. Hit me with what you got. That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. Only his saw is left. Hee hee. That medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back. Alright. You returned to the odd potion and got the poacher's saw. The young punk guy must have left this behind. Are you gonna be two? Alright, now I gotta take this over to Gerudo Valley. One is a FNAF fan game concept to make it genuinely disturbing. Another concept for a Sonic animated TV show concept. Okay, interesting. Yeah, they sure did, Cal. They couldn't keep me off. They were like, we'll get you next time, Gadget. And they were forced to let me back on. The Supreme Court had to get involved. Also, hello. Hi, how are you? Is Cal just joking? Or were you... No, I wasn't banned. He's just joking. Cal is just joking. I've literally just haven't streamed in several months because I've been too busy. Too much stuff going on. Making fun of DJ for being gone for a long time. Yep! I was gone for a very long time. That is extremely true. Oh, of course I'm getting here right when it becomes nighttime. Missing out on on all the sweet, sweet music. Alright, here we go. I haven't decided yet if I'm actually going to get 100% of stuff in this game, because I know where everything is. Like, I will have no trouble finding 100% of items. But, like, I don't know, do I really care enough to do that? Because it is kind of a lot of stuff. 100 gold skulltulas, 36 heart pieces, etc. Hey guys, how's life? Life is great! Hey, that saw, it's mine! But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh well. My Goron tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. Your coming here is great timing. Will you give me my saw? Sure, why not? Good kid, thanks. I'm sorry that I can't give you something as good in return, but take this anyway. Usually live by breathing, eating, and sleeping cow. How does one life? I usually life by breathing, eating, and sleeping. Oh, I haven't really figured out the sleeping and eating. Dude, me too. You're addicted. You can... Oh, Logan, you're addicted to breathing? That's not good, man. You gotta check yourself into rehab for that. You know, I haven't quite mastered the whole eating part. I'm okay at sleeping. Breathing. You know, weirdly enough, I've never been all that good at breathing. See? Okay. Why did I do that? Because I'm a dumb. That's why. Oh, and you know what? I'm gonna have to go do Ice Cavern as part of this anyway. So it's a good thing that I'm doing this. This is actually sort of efficient. And you know what? I am gonna get this heart piece here. Might as well. DJ, you're welcome to bring your own Sudokus when we play if you want. Like, I'm happy finding them, but I don't want you to feel like you're not allowed. Thank you! I appreciate that. To be honest, though, like, I don't find Sudokus as well as you do. Partly because, like, my ADHD is the kind where I just don't think about it. So, like, as we're gearing up to play Sudoku, I will remember, like, oh yeah, we're going to do this today. You know, in the morning, I'll be like, I'm excited, like, we're going to do this today. And then I won't think about it again until, like, 10 minutes beforehand. So I'm like, I just never think to find any. But I can try. Like, if you want a break from finding some, I can look around for some. I'd be happy to. That broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it. But because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. Sheesh. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You will find them if you go see King Zora. Please go get the eye drops. Okay. You checked in the broken Goron sword and received a prescription. Go see King Zora. Alright. What's the quickest way back? This way. I'm going to say it's this way. I really like finding them. I literally just didn't want you to feel like you can't. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. It means a lot that you would be so concerned about my enjoyment. And honestly, I probably will at some point. Again, if I can ever think about it, I will. Because there are lots of them out there, and I would love to be able to, like, find one and bring it to you and have us do it. I think that'd be cool. feel like Cal would enjoy the sitcom concept. Cal probably would enjoy the idea of it. Yeah, he's sort of similar to me in terms of my the like views I was talking about before. But I think he'd enjoy the concept as a whole. Yeah. Mostly just started saving some I see for you, though it's hard because I always want to just solve them immediately. Well, I mean, if you find a bunch that you're like, oh, these would be really cool, you are more than welcome to share them with me, and we can like pick one or two for the next time we're doing it, so that you don't have to like hoard a bunch of them until we get time to play again. It's up to you. Alright, so now we are going to go do this. Basically a bunch of slasher movie villains are working in an office building. Oh yeah, okay. He'll tell you all about his sitcom concept. I can tell you the general concept just to make it easier on you, Logan. The general idea is it's sort of like a parody of sitcoms and sort of like an Office, like The Office kind of thing. But the idea is it's a bunch of slasher movie villains, and their day job is going out and killing people, and that's like their whole thing. So you'd have characters like Michael Myers, you'd have Jason, Ghostface, Leatherface, Pinhead, all those characters. That's the general idea. Each character having sort of like their own personality and sort of tropes that they pull from their movies for. It's a very interesting concept at its core. There we go. Just barely got that. If I ever get too many, I plan to start the menu Discord again and something. Go for it, please, yeah. Main cast is Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Ghostface, yeah. Okay. Michael is like the boss. Yes. What do they do when they're together? Feels like most of their work be outside the office. Well, that's the thing. Their work, it would be like training or working like it would. I'm imagining it's like paperwork. They're all like requisitioning items and deciding who's going to be the one to go kill who. That sort of thing. That's my that would be my guess, at least. Okay, let's just jump on into it. You just hang out or do training, whatever, when they're not working. Yeah. This blue fire, it doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something? You gosh darn right I can. Put blue fire into the bottle. Huzzah! I legit love how Ghostface's character was portrayed. Oh yeah, this, by the way, Cal, just so you know, this is based on like a Reddit post, I think. Someone came up with this idea, and there was like a bunch of comments about it in on Reddit somewhere. I haven't seen it myself, but it's on there. Ba-da-da-da! I found the dungeon map! Alright, let's... moving right along. Okay, the next time... If I ever do another, like, save reset, I need to switch it from... I need to switch Z targeting from switch to hold. I am not happy with switch targeting. It is awful. Written out the Reddit thread was just gone one day. Oh, that sucks. Reddit be like that. Reddit do be like that. Ooh. Okay, I think I just need two, but I'm gonna grab one more just in case. Actually, I guess might as well get this. Ghostface's gender isn't outright revealed during the show. I'm assuming it's because there are multiple Ghostfaces throughout the films. Ghostface's cousins with Leatherface, was raised in the country. Yep. It's like just a whole joke of oh wait, no, I do need one more. Hang on. Because I'll need one for King Zora. Need an extra one. But yeah, the whole show is, the whole concept is just like a parody of, a mashup parody of slasher villains and The Office is, I think, the best way to describe it. Alright, come here. Boom. Oh, shoot. Perfect. And then I can get this one like this. Well, I could if I did it well. Have either of you watched Drawn Together? I feel like I've heard of that. Have not seen it. Is it a TV show? Is it a... TV show? Movie? What is it? There we go. I think I just barely made that. There we go. It was an early 2000s animated show about a bunch of cartoon characters from different genres who had to live together in the style of Big Brother. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Sounds like a sort of similar concept. Gotta check that out. Yeah, no, it sounds good. It's not going to last very long. It was kind of crazy, but I enjoyed it. Good to know. Yeah, no, I'm sure it sounds fascinating as a concept. You dead! Get out of here! For a second I thought this was a randomizer and I was like, what's it gonna be? Of course it's gonna be the Iron Boots, you freaking idiot. So heavy you can't run, so heavy you can't float, or something like that. We meet again, DJ. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monsters in the water temple is the source of the curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move, like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. Bum 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 bum. Imagine these segments in the concept. Leatherface walks over to his computer only to see it covered in duct tape. Then cut to Ghostface on the camera. Might have put a bunch of duct tape on Ghostface's computer screen. I don't get the joke. I don't know. I don't get, like, what's the prank? Superhero, Betty Boop, Pikachu, a Disney princess, a weird pig, and a couple others. What? That's crazy. Michael talking with the camera. It's just him breathing heavily in the mask. They eventually kill each other's family, thinking that would be hilarious. That, I could see that happening. I could see Ghostface killing Leatherface's family and being like, isn't this funny? And then Leatherface is just, like, devastated. Oh my god. I have been so spoiled by Randomizer being able to just quickly take off and put on the Iron Boots. This is going to be awful now. Oh my god. The prank is that it's going to be a pain to get the duct tape off his computer screen. Yeah, okay. That's true. That is going to be awful. Alright. See you soon, Cal. Ghostface kills Lori, thinking it's hilarious, and Michael's just like, you've just gotten rid of my one and only purpose. That's funny. Okay, that is really funny. The idea that someone else kills Lori, and then Michael is just like, what do I do now? You got a piece of heart. Collect 4 pieces total to get another heart container. More containers mean more life energy. Cool. Welcome back, Cal. You were gone for so long. I wasn't sure you were ever coming back. What's even funnier is that what's considered an insult to us is considered a compliment to the horror movie villain. What's considered a compliment is an insult towards the horror movie villains. Okay. It's just a reversal of good and bad. Wanted to reset my earbuds because I'm getting some clipping in the audio. Didn't know if it was stream of the earbuds, but I think it's just stream. Oh no! You know what? When you say clipping, is it like my voice, or is it the game? Because the game, oh, what am I doing? The game has been kind of weird, but if it's my voice, then that's something I would want to address. All right, there we go. Hey, so two things. I woke you up, and I need a prescription. Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. Ah, he's solved breathing for me, guys. You got a Zora tunic. The diving suit is adult size, so it won't fit a kid. Wear it and you won't drown underwater. Sweet. Okay, now I give you this. Oh, this is, well, eye drops. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. If you take the ingredients to the doctor at the lake laboratory, he can make the drops for you. But you need to deliver them fresh. Can you make it before they spoil? Hell if I know. Use the prescription and receive an eyeball frog. Be quick and deliver to Lake Hylia while it's cold. Maybe I could just, like, chip off some of the incredible amount of ice you have here. Use that to cool it, keep it cool while I go. Yeah, your voice feels like it's redlining somewhere in the system. I was having that problem earlier, according to Logan. But I thought I fixed it. I don't know. It's not peaking. In fact, it's barely getting like halfway through yellow now. I don't know. Tell me if it like gets really bad. Because I think that honestly, I think this is just a fact. Like, I think the fact that I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to sound engineering is why this is such a problem. Why did I do that? Because I thought that was my ocarina. Look at that bomb. Not familiar with Pinhead. Pinhead, yeah, Hellraiser. There you go. Is there somewhere else where it's getting amplified? Also, I feel like there's more fan noise than usual. Hang on. I wonder if... Okay, wait, let's see if I do... more fan noise than usual. Hang on. I wonder if... I don't think that's it. I think... Okay, hold on. That is so weird. How about now? I guess, I'm just gonna keep moving on. Tell me if things get better or worse from here. Or if this is better or worse from where I was before. Now the fan noise goes away when you stop talking. Okay, good. Yeah, that's what it used to do. I think so. Obviously, I haven't been on in months. OBS has updated probably several times since then, and I think one of the updates like messed around with my sound settings, because I usually have my sound down a little bit, and when I started today, it was all the way up. I didn't notice until Logan said something. But I fixed it now, and I think the fan noise will keep not being a problem, theoretically. Yeah, it seems to be going away, like you said, when I stop talking. Weird. Okay, wait. I probably shouldn't do this while I've got a literal timer right now, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, wait, can I even... Yeah, this should work. Yeah, I'm gonna just get the Skulltula real quick. I should have enough time. Oh, well. Okay, now I don't. We're just gonna... Oh god. Have I messed this up? I might have messed this up. No, it's fine. You may not have noticed, but I've been watching you. You touched the bottom just now. Fantastic! I'll give this to you. Another heart piece. Cool. Take this, please, and give me eye drops. Oh, wow! Zooey mama! I haven't seen an eyeball frog like this since Zora's Domain froze over. Makes sense. These eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. Oi, 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 oi. Such great stuff. Please say thank you to King Zora. Eh, what? These are for making Big Oran's eye drops. Oh, how disappointing. You should have said so in the first place. I tried. You didn't let me. But, here it is. This medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. You're young, you can do it. You traded the eyeball frog for the world's finest eye drops. Hurry, take them to Big Oran before they go bad. I got 4 minutes. Pennywise... In terms of... like slasher sort of villains or like horror villains, I think Pennywise would be better than Hannibal. Pennywise would be like the guy from Corporate who comes in to make sure things are being run properly. But in reality, he also is like just kind of a doofus. Jigsaw isn't going to get into the concept until much later. Oh, but see, Jigsaw would be like the CEO. At least in my mind, like that's my first thought. That's good. Which mic filters do you have activated in OBS? I have one that I made. It's a noise gate that just when the noise gets below a certain threshold, it just shuts off noises. Is there like a specific thing I should do? Babyface from Happy Death Day is also not going to be in the concept. Oh, but that would be so good! You could have a running joke that Babyface Babyface always comes in and does the exact same thing. And, like, is super confused when people don't react as they expect, because for them it's just the same day over and over again. That'd be so funny. Woo. Barely missed that. But yeah, Cal, I've mentioned before, like, I'm not a sound guy. I don't know how sound works exactly. So if you have thoughts and opinions on how I should set it up, please let me know. Does your mic have a hardware volume knob or dial at all? Not a dial. There is a thing. There are two, like, switches. One of them is 0 or -10, which I'm assuming is like an automatic. What's the word? Like sound dampener if I want it. So I can either have no dampener or an automatic like -10 dampener. And the other one has a line and then a line that's like curved. Not curved, but like bent. What am I doing? This is where I want to be. Do, do, do. Really? You brought the eye drops? I'm relieved! I'm going to use them right now! Brother! Two other killers I've excluded. Harry Warden from My Bloody Valentine and a certain hooked man who likes mirrors? Interesting. I already have Ghostface. I mean, fair enough, I guess. This is stimulating! It's working great! They're great! Now I can get back to my blade business. My work is not very consistent, so I'll give this to you so you won't forget. After a few days, please return. Wait, just wait patiently. The Begoron sword, you got a claim check for it. You can't wait for the sword to be completed. I don't know why I said that in his voice still. Okay, time to do this. That's one day. That's 2 days. No, I know, I was waiting till now. There we go. That sword is my finest work. I'm sorry, what? I didn't do the animation of getting it. That was weird. What the fuck? I can't select it. It just skips over it. If I do this... What? Are you kidding me right now? What the hell? Okay, hold on. Is it... I pulled out my sword before he could give it to me. Did that, like, screw something up? Oh my god, I can't... can't. I'm... What? Okay, hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna try saving and reloading. Um... What is going on? This is so weird. I know a bit about sound from my theater sound design days. It might help to switch to minus 10 dB and turn OBS up a little on exchange, or it might not help. Okay, let me do that. And then do that. I guess I'll just turn it up a little bit. I'll leave it there. How does that sound? Any better? Kind of hitting the red zone now, but still not peaking all the way. Oh wait, you know what? This is the perfect opportunity to do this. Perfect. Feels better to you? Okay, cool. I will take it. Okay, moment of truth. No! I'm so upset. Hang on, okay. Felt like you were clipping somewhere before, now it feels like we're getting your full range. Okay, cool, cool. As long as it feels good to y'all, I'll take it. That's so weird. Yeah, right? Like, what is the deal? I have one thing I want to try. I'm going to try giving him the claim check again. Maybe it'll, like, I don't know, activate something. I have never seen this happen before. I might have to look this up, because as unfortunate as it is that I won't be able to use the Big Goron sword, like, it's not a huge deal. The thing I'm most upset about is that I wasted the last 45 minutes doing this. But it's fine. It's like, whatever. I don't really care because I don't need it. I'm just super confused. I am so confused right now. This is insane to me. Okay, well, I guess I just can't use the Big Goron sword. Damn. All right, here we go. I'm so confused. That is so strange. All right. We're gonna do this dungeon. Probably take around 45 minutes or so, ideally, and then I think we're gonna call it a night. In fact, there's a scene in the concept where Samura from The Ring makes a cameo. Okay, interesting. Oh shit. Did you just find a fix for me, Cal? Well, let me copy the text, but check Discord. Yeah, I just saw that. Holy shit, dude. Thank you. I'm gonna get this chest, and then I'm gonna go do that real quick, because I It's not like I'm too far in here yet. Just let me do this thing. Come on. Haha, there we go. Oh, that's super weird. I'm so used to doing that in randomizer where you just like kick it open. But because it's a big chest, I was like in the air doing it. You found the compass. Now you can see the locations of many hidden things in the dungeon. Awesome. Okay, hang on. Apparently a mildly common glitch. Interesting. I've never seen that happen to anyone before. That's super cool. I like that for Samara too. That's funny. There we go. Hell yes. Just to make sure it doesn't actually break. Okay. Sick. That's funny. The Grudge? I mean, I don't know. It might make more sense for them to be like an independent contractor because their methods are too weird. So like you could add them in sort of similar to what you're saying about Samara as like a cameo. Rather than as a full character or something. Damn. Okay, I'm super glad I got that fixed. Thanks, Cal. I appreciate it. All right, we're gonna not this one. Hop down here. Imagine this is a scene. Jason enters Michael's office only to see him talking with the Grudge. Excuse me. Maybe he's like a potential new hire or something. I completely forgot that this happens. I'm so used to randomizer, my god. Oh, you, if I'm right. DJ? You're DJ, aren't you? It's me, your fiancé, Ruto. I don't know why I suddenly made Ruto French. Princess of the Zoras. That's great. Oh my god. I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago. You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting for these 7 long years. But now is not the time to talk about love. I'm sure you've already seen it. Sora's domain totally frozen. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice. But my father and the other Zoras have not yet. I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's domain. You have to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who is going to be your wife. I have to stop. This is terrible. DJ, you have to help me destroy the evil monster in the temple. Okay. Inside the water temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me, quickly. Be-doom, be-doom, be-doom. Hello, James, or whatever your name was. Here's a contractor we've recently hired. The grudge makes her iconic noise. Jason is immediately creeped out and exits the office. Did you see the contractor Michael hired to wish like a face played? Yeah, contractor's uglier than Ghostface without the mask. Hey, I wear makeup so that's objectively false. Huh. Nice. Oh, that went so smoothly. You've had the dungeon map! Huzzah! I did it. Look at me go. Look at me go. Did you happen to watch Carl playing this? It was his first playthrough and he like, my dude. I haven't seen him play this, no. I might have to check that out now. That's great. Okay, I wonder if I can do something like this. Because normally I would do this with... no, I don't think that's going to work. Shoot, okay. If I want it to work, I would have to have more of an angle. No. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, to be expected. Carl Sagan, 42, from the Mario Maker community. Oh! I just assumed you misspelled Carl Jobst's name with a C instead of a K. Good to know. I had no idea Carl Sagan played video games. Oh God. When I said Ghostface didn't have a confirmed gender, extremely hinted as to what their gender is. Fair enough. I still think it'd be funnier if, like, it was hinted in all possible directions. Yeah, this way. There's a... There's a Skulltula up here that I might as well get. This might as well happen. There we go. And then in the penultimate episode, somebody finally asks, and Ghostface says, "I'm the gender I was born with," and reveals the Ken doll look. Okay, I'm in the right spot. Be-doom, be-doom. Shoot. Although it wouldn't make sense as Leatherface is Ghostface's cousin, and he outright knows which Ghostface is Ghostface. That's... God, it's been so long since I've done this temple the, like, quote-unquote right way. I don't remember how all of these things are typically done. Or it's not that I don't remember. I just, in the moment, I forget, like, oh yeah, I need to do something before I just jump across this gap. It would be funny, in response to your talking about Ghostface, it would be funny if Leatherface is the only one who knew which one was, like, the Ghostface. And then you could, like... Oh, wait, I can just do that. And then everyone else can just not quite get it. But Leatherface always seems to know. Right. And then you know what? It's going to be faster for me to just do this. I came up with a scene where Jason mispronounces Ghostface's name. Oh, yeah. Reality doesn't have to match our reality. It could be a reality where they just all are the real one and only Ghostface, and it's never addressed how that's possible. Yes, that's exactly what I was saying earlier. It'd be great if, like, Ghostfaces come and go. They have different body types, different vocal types. They do different, like, small little things, but they're all just Ghostface. They don't have any actual, like, differences between them. Because they're all just Ghostface. I think that'd be funny. You? Banana, banana, banana. Shoot, come on. Worst design choice in this game. A freaking hole under the platform that everybody misses, even though it cuts to a view of it being revealed. Yeah, no, I agree. It is, and the water temple is my favorite dungeon. So, like, I really like this dungeon. But yes, it is baffling to me that they made that choice. Come on. And not even for, like, something extra, but, like, you straight up need to do this because there's a freaking small key here. Oh, excuse me. Up we go. Up we go. Where do we stop? Well, nobody knows. Alright, so next up... well, I've got two things to do. First, there's this. Oh, no, wait. I can't do that yet. I forgot I need... I'm so used to being able to do that because I usually have hover boots in this dungeon for when I do that. But I can't because I don't have hover boots. I actually have to get long shot to do that. Same with this thing. Theoretically, I could do this with hover boots. Could have done this earlier with hover boots, but don't have hover boots, so I couldn't do it. Time to go this way. I'm gonna have to go fight Dark Link now. Okay, why do I keep doing this to myself? I'm pulling you two out because you're the only things I'm gonna need, basically. Oh, come on. Lame. Alright, time to go fight Dark Link. Let's do this thing. That sounded like not an accent I should do. Didn't mean for it to sound like that. But I'm gonna stop doing that now. I don't think I can get that without long shot, so I'm just gonna cut it off at its source. Perfect. Nope, missed it. There we go. Here we go. All right. So it's got a sure ice for me. It had like an Irish flair to it. It was the fact that I said ting. The way that I said it was definitely more like, honestly, Jamaican. I just recently watched a movie too that had characters with like Jamaican accents, which is why I'm thinking about this, which is why like I realized it in the moment, like, oh, that's not good. So I just decided I really shouldn't do that. Not a good idea. Yeah, yeah. I thought it was understandable. Might as well. I'm just gonna go straight in. I'm gonna pull out some nuts. That's a lot of nuts! Look at that. No shadow. The reflection, I mean. Boom! Oh, so fast! Oh my goodness. That was fantastic. I am so happy about that. If you manage to make them likable and also show them mercilessly killing people, that'll be amazing. Yeah, I think that'll be the hard part of a show like that. You found the long shot. Does that have a created hook shot? Extends twice as far. Huzzah! That would be the tough part of a show like that, is making it so that, like, you actually like the characters while they are, you know, going about killing people, given that that's their whole thing. Oh, sorry, my back is giving me some trouble. DJ, be careful, don't get swallowed by the vortexes. Oh, really? I thought that I would just, you know, dive right into one, because why not? Should Ghostface's gender ever be revealed, or should it remain unknown? I mean, I would say that it should remain unknown. That's just me. I got a key! Okay, and then this stuff is just getting me back to the start, so I'm going to once again reset. My gender is yes. Either unknown, or you will have multiple reviewers that are shown at random, so the fans never know which is real. I think that would be great. I think that would be so great. Okay, so now I have one more key I need to get, then I need to go get the boss key, and then I'll be able to go to the boss and finish off the temple. Oh man, my back is so weird right now. I think I'm just not sitting well. Like Clue, yes, like Clue. You could have a bunch of different reveals that are all, you know, all different genders. And it's like, well, which one is real? Whichever one I feel like. That could be the reveal, is that they're gender fluid. Why did I play Epona's song? God. Okay. I think well, no, I should get at least up to like 40 skulls. Which I might already be at, actually. Just because that gives me a heart piece. That might be what I end up doing. I might end up getting all the heart pieces, but not all of the skulltulas. And since 40 skulls gives you a heart piece, I might as well get that, at least. Alright, now I can get... Is it this one? No. This... I guess it's just on, like, the far side, isn't it? Yeah. Because you needed a horse to ride through this temple, duh. Wait, what? What did I... Okay, hang on. What did I say that brought that on? Horse to ride... Oh, Epona's song. Epona's song. Duh. Yeah, no, you must be correct. I was just... I forgot that Epona's song is how I call Epona, and I needed a horse for this dungeon. What was I thinking? Outside of the concept, y'all actually want to know Ghostface's gender in the concept. I mean, I would be happy to know what you decided. Sure. Spell stuff. Don't even worry about it. You're good. Totally fine. Gonna do that. Grab the key. Boo! You found a small key! This key will open the locked door and the... Yeah, sure. Time to go get the boss key. How many skulls do I have? 45. Okay, I didn't even need to get the one that I got. Maybe I'll get 50 since that's the last reward. Okay, I'm gonna take care of this. Since I'm gonna need to... Oh my gosh. To get to the boss anyway. Yeah, I think he was talking to you, Logan. I think he was saying... blah, blah. I think Cal was saying that... they're fine knowing, they're fine not knowing. It's however, like, whichever you prefer. Damn it, I did it again. Oh my god, there we go. Here we go! Right, I think it's over here. Yeah. What am I doing? There we go. Hmm. She's a she. That, yeah, I could kind of tell you were sort of leading up to that, so that makes sense. Yeah, no, makes sense a lot. Definitely wholesome. Definitely wholesome. It's been... I know I keep saying stuff like this, but it's totally it's very true, and it's very weird to me. It's been so long since I've done this room normally. Like, there are so many other ways to get to this place. So many times that you don't even need to get to this place when you're doing a randomizer. But in the normal game, it's so strange. What? Okay, okay. Whew, still made it. And you pass by, and I go here. Well, that's the thing. You'd have to figure out a way to write them wholesome. You'd have to make it clear that like their sibling-esque relationship is sweet, even in the face of of the fact that they kill people for their job. All right, one more reset, and then I go to the boss room, and then I kill the boss. Here we go. It's on. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Bum 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 bum. Here we go. I feel like you need Adam Driver in this. Oh, Adam Driver in the sitcom concepts? Adam Driver... I could see Adam Driver as like a mediator. And this cutscene is so weird. It's been forever since I've seen it. Turn around. Similar character to who he was in The Dead Don't Die. I don't think I've seen that one. What's his character like in that? That was so easy. God, I wish Volvagia's fight went as easily as that did, but that was good. That was so easy. Dee doo dee dee. Michael literally ends up killing some people because he posts a bunch of posters saying Michael Myers fan meetup, and they think it's Mike Myers. And they thought it was. That's funny. Picture Andy. Andy from The Office? Because yes, I would love to see... Oh my god, yes, you'd have to have just one, like, normal dude. Oh, Andy Griffith. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I can see that. I can see that. That'd be cool. Your keyboard hates you. Griffith. Griffith. Andy Samberg. DJ, I would have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Zora's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you. Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. I have to guard the water temple as the Sage of Water. And you're searching for the princess, Zelda? Ha! You can't hide anything from me. Princess Zelda, she's alive. I can sense it. So don't be discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion. Take it respectfully. From your wife? But yes, picture Adam Driver playing Andy Griffith playing literally any character and I promise it works. Yeah, I could see that. I absolutely. That'd be great. That'd be good. You receive the water medallion. Ruto awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. If you see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay? Try and find out who would be a good actress to play Ghostface. I'm genuinely curious. I have no idea, to be honest. As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake. DJ, you did it! I don't think I'm familiar enough with Ghostface to cast her. Arrogant, self-centered murderer, but she's basically the most innocent out of all of them. Out of all of those killers, yeah, she's definitely the most innocent, in a sense. Did Ruta want to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Look at that, DJ. Together, you and Princess Ruto destroyed the evil monster. I mean, I did it. Let's be real for a second. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. Kate McKinnon. Huh. For a concept like this, yeah, I think Kate McKinnon would work. That's a good that is good, honestly. All right. Let's just real quick. I don't think it's gonna be. Okay, good. There's the fire arrows! Huzzah! Ghostface is innocent mostly because she actually gets scared the easiest out of them all. Oh, I see. Huh. Name sounds familiar, but I don't know if I recognize her. She's on Saturday Night Live. Kate McKinnon is... she was in Barbie. I don't know if you watched the Barbie movie. She was Weird Barbie in the Barbie movie. I got the fire arrow! Huzzah! Alright. I think that is a good note to end on. Just finished my third adult dungeon. I've got the Big Goron sword. I just got the fire arrows. And then next time we can keep moving on. All right. So yeah, Kate McKinnon, she's appeared she was in Barbie. She's on SNL. She's done a lot of other stuff. Yeah, she was in the new Ghostbusters. Well, when you say new Ghostbusters, there have now been, I think, like 2 other movies. No, just one other movie since then. She was in the She was in the all female Ghostbusters, and she was very good in it. She was very funny. Why not Margot Robbie herself? Margot Robbie, I don't think would play that kind of character particularly well. Which I know sounds weird because you might think she's sort of like Harley Quinn. But that's the thing is like, yeah, I don't know. I guess it depends on how innocent you want to make a character like Ghostface in a situation like that. But I don't think she would be great for it. I do think Kate McKinnon would be awesome for it. She would be fantastic. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut this conversation short because I've already been going for 3 hours and I need to go eat. I need to go take care of some stuff for this weekend, and I need to go be ready for work in the morning. So I'm going to call it here. But thank you both for being here. It was really nice to come back to a stream and have some like someone to talk to and a couple people to chat and discuss stuff with. It was really cool, really fun. I hope you both have a really good rest of your night. And I plan on doing this again, not this weekend, because I'm going to be out of town for a bachelor trip for my brother. But I plan to start streaming again at least once a week, ideally twice a week, once in like Wednesday, Thursday time, once in the weekend. And yeah, we'll go from there. Thanks again, both of you, and I will see y'all next time. Have a good night. Bye.